and girls, today we are going to learn about a special man named Daniel and something called a lion's den. Daniel was one of God's people who lived in Babylon. Even though Babylon was not a God-fearing country, Daniel loved and worshiped God. 3 times a day, he opened his window and kneeled to pray. In Babylon, Daniel worked for a man named King Darius. Daniel was so wise and so hardworking that King Darius planned to make him ruler over the whole kingdom. That made the king's other advisors very jealous, so they made a plan to get rid of Daniel and get him in trouble. They knew that 3 times a day Daniel opened his window and prayed to God. But King Darius didn't know that. So they convinced the king to pass a law, saying for the next 30 days you can't pray to anyone but King Darius himself. If you pray to anyone else, we'll throw you into the lion's den. When Daniel heard the new law, what do you think he did? Did he stop praying because he was afraid? Did he pray in his closet so that no one could see him? No. He went right to his open window and prayed just as he always had. When the advisors saw him, they went straight to King Darius. Didn't you say that anyone that prayed to someone other than you should be thrown into a lion's den? Well, we just saw Daniel praying to his God. Oh no! King Darius didn't want Daniel to be killed. He tried all day to undo the law and rescue Daniel. But the law was the law. Daniel had to be thrown to the lions. Just before the den was sealed, the king called out, "Daniel, I hope your God delivers you." All that night, the king couldn't eat or sleep because he was so worried about Daniel. The next morning, he rushed to the lion's den and called out, "Daniel, has your God rescued you?" And Daniel answered, "Yes, my God closed the mouths of the lions. I am safe." Daniel was immediately taken out of the den, and King Darius praised the God of Daniel. And what do you think happened to those men who had accused Daniel? The king threw them into the den, and the lions ate them up. How did God bless Daniel? He blessed Daniel by saving Daniel from the lions. So as you hang the lion ornament on your Jesse tree, here's a promise that I want you to remember. Just as God saved Daniel from the lions, he saves me and you from our sins through his Son, Jesus. I cannot wait. We're getting so much closer to learning about the man named Jesus. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks for listening, kiddos.